Good evening, my subscribers. Keep going up. Let's hit 170 by March, please, if that's possible. If not, that's okay. Well, before I get into the list of the states and how old they are, for the next few weeks, well, not few weeks, probably a few days, I'm gonna look back as many books as I've read, and I'm gonna do a couple videos about book talk of all the books I've read, give a brief review on each of them, all that. Alright, these are states in order because I did the 52 states of the state facts each, and now these are in order, date when they came statehood, and everything else, even though I said them in the state facts. Delaware, 12/7/1987, 236 years old. Pennsylvania, 12/12/87, 236 years old. New Jersey, 12/18/1987. Oh, my bad. 1787 for Delaware and Pennsylvania. New Jersey, 1787, 236 years old. Georgia, 1/2/1788, 235 years old. Connecticut, 1/9/1788, 235 years old. Massachusetts, 1/2/1788, 235 years old. Maryland, 4/28/1788, 235 years old. Let's see, South Carolina, 5/23/1788, 235 years old. New Hampshire, 6/21/1788, 235 years old. Virginia, 6/25/1788, 235 years old. New York, 7/26/1788, 235 years old. North Carolina, 11/21/1789, a year and a half later, 234 years old. Rhode Island, 5/29/1790, 233 years old. Let's say. Vermont, 232 years old. They came to statehood of 3/4/1791. Kentucky, 6/1/1792, 231 years old. Tennessee, 6/1/1796, 227 years old. Ohio, 5/1/1803, for 7 years later after Tennessee, 220 years old. Louisiana, 4/30/1812, 211 years old. There's. Alright. Indiana, 12/11/1816, 207 years old. Mississippi, 12/10/1878, 1817, 206 years old. Illinois, 12/3/1818, 205, 205 years old. Alabama, 12/14/1819, 204 years old. Maine, 4/15/1820, 203 years old. Missouri, 9/10/1821, 202 years old. Arkansas, 6/15/1836, 187 years old. Michigan, 1/26/1837, 186 years old. Florida, 3/3/1845, 178 years old. Texas, 12/29/1845, 178 years old. Iowa, 12/28/1846, 177. Wisconsin, 5/29/1848, 1846, 177 years old, or 48, yes. So that would be 175 years old. California, 9/9/1850 at 173 years old. Minnesota, 5/11/1858, 165 years old. Oregon, 2/14 1859, 164 years old. Kansas, 129, 1861, 162 years old. West Virginia, 620, 1863, 160 years old. You would think Virginia and West Virginia, they would be around the same time, not almost 100 years apart. Same thing with North Carolina. And where did he go? South Carolina and North Carolina are a year apart. So that's not too bad. Nevada, 10/31, 1864, 159 years old. Nebraska, 4/1, 1867, 156 years old. Colorado, 8/1, 1876, 147 years old. North Dakota and South Dakota, 11/2, 1889, 134 years old. Nope. Whoa! We're going all over the place. Montana, 11/8, 1889, 134 years old. Washington, 11/11, 1889, 134 years old. Idaho, 7/3, 1890, 133 years old. Wyoming, 7/10, 1890, 133 years old. Utah, 104, or 1/4, 1846. No, 1896, my bad. 127 years old. Oklahoma, 11/16, 1947, 116 years old. Some of these are probably a year older because some of the times have passed since I'm reading this now, so it may be a year older. New Mexico, 101/6, 1912 at 111 years old. Arizona, 2/14, 1912 at 111 years old. And the last two states that are just hitting 65 years old is Alaska at 1/3, 1959, 64 years old. Hawaii, 8/21, 1959, 64 years old. Please down in the comments, down below, please subscribe if you're not. And down in the comments below, tell me what state you're at so I can see how many people from each state you are. Have a good Tuesday night.